Hello, Monster Man here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 33. All the threes of my Kugath, the Plaguefather campaign, where we're dealing with Ungrim again. Christ, this guy's like a bad smell. And we know about bad smells. We make most of them. What the fuck's that over there? That's like a little shriny thingy-majig. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll allow it. What else we got going? A little hill thingy over there. Nice and stuff. I like this nice little map. The maps are so much more interesting in Warhammer 3. That's a big bonus. Now, the cannon seems to be mostly massaging Andrew in the back. He loves a good back massage, don't you, buddy? And the cannon seems to be doing just that. Meanwhile, it's getting pounded by our soul grinders, and yep, they've been routed. They're out of here. Oh, they're gone. I mean, they're gone? Are they? It says 8, and yet, where are they? I mean, it's not a big problem. Anyway. The slowest charge in history, Dwarf v Nurgle. Jeff dodging some of that flamey goodness. Boop. Those death heads raining down. Andrew being bathed in fire, but he doesn't care. It just tickles. And now the flesh hounds. Talk about the flame a lot. Flesh hounds charging in from behind. Nope, no more flamey for you. No more flame fun for you. Even Jeff the shit is getting in here. Good old Jeff. We hired him after the poor display in the Realm of Zinch. We were like, hey, he probably didn't like. You bet Zinch was like, Jeff, look, I'm gonna have to let you go, and we both felt bad about that. So we've hired him. We basically said, don't worry about it, Jeff. Join us. Run with us. We've got everything you need. Ungrim, on the other hand, is getting fucked up, which is good, because fuck Ungrim, I fucking hate him, he's the worst. Eat it, you little shit. Get fucked. There we go. Good stuff. Oh, it's like Woolworth is almost dead. I don't know what happened to him. It's not really important. We'll heal him up, it's fine. We've got heals. They're multiplying. Come on, heal up. We got this. We got loads of heals. He's regenerating already. This is fine. There we go, and then a heal, and that'll top him right up. We took some damage over here as well. Our great unclean one took him a bit of a beating, but again, we got heals. It really isn't a problem. Goodbye, Ungrim. Perfection. I don't really need the replenishment. I think I'll take the money. A potion of toughness. Don't really think I need that. Okay, next we're going to we're just going to go and wipe the dwarves out, because God knows. I really want to wipe these guys out, but you know, I needs must. Spurs Mildew, I'm tempted to get you another. I'm tempted to get you an army. So you're slowly taking attrition damage. In fact, what you can do is march over there, and then Bullsgrad will have some defences. Fort Ostrosk is fine. Kugath can replenish. Then we need to take out. There's apparently a shit ton of elemental bears. Where are they getting elemental bears from? Well, that's anyone's fucking... It must be the Forbidden Citadel. Right. Look. Look. You guys. Look, right. Hang on. Right. Legion of Chaos.
Supreme Champion.
Okay, good to know. Right. Look. Can we... That's it. Kill those guys. For fuck's sake. Do I not have an outpost? Oh, it's because you don't know. You already got one capital. Useless bastards. Useless bastards.
The fly must.
Okay, we'll take Novichossi, and then we'll get up and take Stojatakan. And once we've taken that, Kislev have been wiped out from most of the actual Kislev. I mean, Troll Country is Kislev. They've almost been wiped out of Kislev. I mean, the Empire seems to be doing okay for itself, upsettingly. Altdorf still holds. They do have an army over here, though we do have a portal over there, and I suggest there's probably stuff coming through it. So that's good. Meanwhile, what else can we do? Not really very much. We do have our Valmir Cools currently meandering in this direction, which is what we want. Nope, that's not Meow. Where the fuck is Meow Ying? She's not in the realm of chaos. I would expect her to be around here somewhere, because this seems to be like the sort of like advance against Zinch. They're advancing into the chaos realms. It's infect. That's assault armies. Oh, Foulpus. What the fuck is your problem, Foulpus? Oh yeah, we're going to need an army down here, aren't we? Yes. So could we get anything fun? I could get some I would like some flamers. Let's get some flamers. Let's get some of you boys. And then if we're defending our settlement, what do we I mean, having some rot flies to knock people around is not the worst idea. And then soul grinders are just good. So let's do something like that. Phaedrian, why are my agents so bad? Guys, come on. Oh, you know what we could do? We could plague the fuck out of them, couldn't we? That's something we could do. In fact, what we could do is we could pop crumbling shits on you. And then that's more likely to spread. So basically you can have a bad time. I mean, it's not my fault that you declared war on my ally, you stupid bastards. We've been mostly friends. I should have killed you when I had the chance. On turn 1. You've mobilized against a settlement. Good for you. More plague. Demonic frenzy. You guys are dead. Which is fine by me. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to meander in this direction. Oh, you've still got this. I mean, there's not much I can do about that. If we take another capital, what is the capital of this place? The one settlement that's currently owned by an ally. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? There you are. There you are, Andrew. No, we can't reach this. So just meander in the general direction. You're still taking plague, and then we're just gonna hit Karakadrin, Raziak, Nashrak's lair. We're gonna hit all of that shit. Gonna hit that. We're also gonna hit this. Apparently, we're gonna hit it. What the? Oh, you got flame. Oh, you got flame cannons. You got flame cannons. Have you got flame? You got flame cannons. Okay, good. I'm not going to forget them this time. Okay, another small settlement to deal with. Oh, goody! I mean, at least this one, you know, has some actual resistance in it. So that's something. Console Grinder advancing towards the Kosovite dervishes. We've got a speed of 90. Holy shit, you're fast. Big creepy spider legs. And just tearing through those armoured Kosovite. That's just nothing. Absolutely nothing. So we're going to push up with our Plague Bearers. Obviously, Dungrut there, pushing up through these Dwarf Warriors. Obviously, part of the defensive garrison, thanks to the outpost they have. Meanwhile, the Flame Cannon. I haven't forgot about the Flame Cannon this time. And the Flame Cannon is dead. They didn't get a shot off, not one. They got absolutely torn to shreds by our flying units, who are now moving over to support our advance into the city. Got some Ice Guard raining arrows down upon our heads, but that's fine. I can live with that. Meanwhile, we are bludgeoning the enemy cavalry. Dungrut, though, taking a lot of fire. They really do like shooting at the Great Unclean Ones. I guess they're just massive and easy to hit. Our Pox Riders smashing those Quarrelers, just jumping all over them, sending them flying. Not going to do anything really against us anymore. Even some of them attacking the flank here of the Winged Lancers, who are trying to break through. Trying, but failing to break through. The Ice Guard being harassed by those Chaos Furies, who are, again, very killy. I'm often surprised by how killy they are, because I'm just used to, like, flapping units being just garbage, but they're actually pretty good. I mean, very, very fragile, but pretty good. Quickly mopping up some units that were in our way. Dungrut he's down to about 50% health and continuing to take damage as he advances, backed up by our Soul Grinder, well, 2 Soul Grinders and a Beast of Nurgle. As they are continuing to break through. Those walls actually managed to retreat away from us and regather themselves as we head towards the city center, well, not the logistic point, the minor supply location, I should say. One of the victory locations. Our forces overwhelming the defenders everywhere. Dungrut continuing to take damage. Some armoured Kossars just trying to unload shots into the units attacking the city's objective marker. I should say the objective point, not the city centre. I'm so used to there just being one supply location. There we go. I actually uninstalled Warhammer 2 from my computer the other day. It felt weird. Felt very weird, but never mind. We have captured the objective, which is good, and the rest of the enemy units are now being picked off by Rotflies and Furies and all that kind of good stuff. Basically, the enemy garrison is dead. I mean, they've got about half our numbers, but they started off considerably more. We've captured the objective, and the enemy army is just being slowly ground down. Well, we lost some more Furies. I mean, the thing is, the Furies do pretty good damage. They're just very fragile, and I'm just not used to units that are that fragile. I'm Nurgle. Units don't die. They just keep going. So let's replace them with something a little bit more tanky. Let's actually, you know what? We can afford the ones with.
Don't make me pick a favorite.
We can pick those. You, my friends, need that. Bish bosh bash. Okay, you're sitting over there, which is fine. Phaedrian, go and try and assault this guy. Oh, you succeeded. Good. Good job. I mean, they're pretty much dead. And this is all plague, all time. Yes, let's do that. Just got to keep an eye on our cash, because we could run out. I mean, this is a glorious amount of plague right here. This is very much why you should social distance, people. Okay, let's just meander through Snake Gate. Can we see any sight of Miao Ying? It's just odd that she's just not there. Oh, there she is.
I obey.
She's in completely the wrong fucking direction for me, isn't she? Fuck. Okay, boys. I mean, that's assuming she doesn't get killed. Okay, everyone this way. Everyone this way. Made a strategic error. Let's go less missile strength, longer duration. Wahammer, Wahammer cool. Right, we'll send you in that direction. Also, I must remember to... I'm going to keep that normal, but I'm going to make that fastest. Which is probably a terrible idea, because inevitably there's going to be a point where I click something I don't want to. But never mind. More plague here, please. We actually got the chuffing ambush. Oh, I feel like I should actually fight that because I don't know what the auto resolve's going to do. I mean, we should be fine. We're on our own. You know what? I'm probably fine. That's okay. Actually, that's absolutely fine. Let's take the cash because obviously we are sort of hemorrhaging money at the moment. And you're dead. More cash, thank you. Oslin's dead! Finally! Ah, oh, they're dead. Get the fuck out of here, Osland, you big bunch of bastards. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, so good. Where are you going, guys? 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 I could attack this. It's a caravan. Fuck it. Let's attack the caravan. I don't think it's going to give us much money. It didn't seem to give you much money last time. I mean, 2K's okay. I mean, that's, you know, fine. Plus, it's reduced their income. If they even work that way. Okay, you've marched up there. And you're over there. Oh, Zarina Katarin. I'm tempted just to try another ambush. See what happens, because we've got... How have you got... I know I shouldn't be surprised. I know. How many settlements have you got now, Kislev, just out of interest? You've got 8 settlements. You've got 8 settlements and you've got 3 armies. I have 33 settlements. And I have 4 armies. And I'm currently hemorrhaging cash. See if we can lure them in. I reckon we can. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think we're just gonna... Do I bring the plague in? You know what? I'm gonna come back here with this Wahammer Cool. This Wahammer Cool is going to go on a little trip through. God, that's a lot faster, isn't it? Trip into Cathay. Maybe just to play Cathay. I don't know. I don't really know. You know what? I don't really know. You are fine. You're kind of like a little defensy boy, which is fine. I could give you more speed for Nurglings. It's something.
The Fly Master.
Okay, if we I don't think you can do anything. You might attack Novichozy. Simply because it has no defenses. Also, I'm going to give you Fleshy Abundance, because God knows you need heals.
Nurgle's love.
We can't do anything about that. Phaedrian, I'm just going to assault you guys. Success. Nicely done. Got damaged buildings over there, which we will repair. Because it's being assaulted, and there's not much we can do about that. I mean, the Empire's pretty fucked. If only Scrag could actually... I was going to say pull his thumb out of his arse, but... I mean, one, he doesn't have thumb, and if he put what he doesn't have, or what he does have instead of the thumb up his arse, then that would basically kill him, so... you know what, I don't care. Just not that invested. The Fly Lords, more noble corruption, which is fine. I mean, we might have a money issue now, though. Hello. I can reach you. We do have Kostaltin heading in this direction. So let's head over there. You can reach that if marching, but not otherwise. The city has a big garrison, and you're constantly taking attrition.
No higher power than I.
You guys are pretty fucked. Just doing a little assault there, just to whittle you down even more. The garrisons here are more than competent. So we're going to finally retake this. I took it ages ago, and we've been sort of heading in that direction ever since. Prague should be fine. I mean, you're all plagued. If we can take... The thing is, the Forbidden Citadel's like the other side of the fucking mountain. It's going to be very tough to get there.
Always ready for a headbutting contest.
Uh-huh. I mean, you are targeting that. Well, you probably are targeting that. If we can wipe them out here. Let's take their capital. I have to be careful here because they do have... Is this going to be fine? It's never going to be fine, is it? Nope. It's never fine. It's never fucking fine. Don't know why I don't know why I ever... I mean, the fact that I can't even Autoresolve a shitty little settlement like that without taking... Literally, because, I mean, there's 100 Plague Bearers. They just took 48% damage from fighting that battle. Every single one of them took 48% battle with 48% damage, which is just so much. No, that's Carl. Carl's back. I'm just slowly dying, which is fine. I'll go and retake this because why not? How long have you got Plague for? One more turn. I'm sure we can make that worse for you. No armor. And no missile strength. I'd rename you, but there's no point. Boop. Enjoy that, dickheads. You've now got 48 armor. Oh, dear, dear, dear. That is a shame. Right, where has Miao Ying gone? Where's she buggered off to? Good God.
I will not be turned.
Guys, this is why you've got Plague. Have you all got Plague? Not all of you. You don't all have plague.
Only what I listen to is me.
Okay, I'm just going to go and plague Nan Gao. So, okay, where was she then?
I bring grand.
So she was around here.
Grandfather bids us march. Follower of pestilence.
So we'll meander everyone around here and see if we can locate her. How much money we got? Okay, that's not too bad. We do have Carl heading. It's not really that important. So I'll lose it in a minute anyway, so it's not really a big problem. Wow, Ted, you've taken a lot of damage to get that far down into the depths of Sneshy's realm. It's fine. We're going to go back there. We're going to kick Slanesh's ass. Apparently you're doing that. I don't think there's any point trying to defend that. And you are... Oh. That's a lot of stone. You know what? I don't care anymore.
Enemy, only flesh and
Trying to hold on to that is going to be a fucking nightmare, so... No. Okay, you've claimed assault. Good. That means you're back out. The only problem is we're now losing more money. Where were we? Over here. Okay, you've got 2 stacks just sort of sitting there watching us. Now that's a kind of problem. Okay, we're going to get rid of you because you're expensive. You're expensive boys. Alas. Okay, this is better because now you're all sat in that settlement, which makes my life easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Kugath down here. And we're going to murder the fucking lot of you, because now I can kill the army as well as the garrison, and that actually makes the battle... It feels like worth fighting. I decided just to throw everything at one position on the city. So we're basically just attacking from this side. Because I felt like the best thing we can do is just get in there, hit them and grind them down. Now, Crowbother's already bothering some horses. Because he's got his own little chaos pony there. In he goes. Prodding them with his big old stick. Good stuff. Our plague bearers, bringing up the rear. Now, the enemy do have 2 elemental bears. They do have 2 elemental... Now, elemental bears are... I mean, they're kind of tanky, and they will slow us down. But, you know, when it comes to grinding, Nurgle is number 1... Well, number 2. Obviously, Slanesh is number 1 at grinding, but... It's a very different type of... You get the idea. Anyway, the point is that... It's time to just attrition the shit out of them. So Plague Bearers now advancing. It's just a case of getting stuck in, healing ourselves up, slowly wiping out the enemy. We've got some rock flies as well. Basically, once some of these missile units are locked down, we'll bring the rock flies in to help mop up any survivors. Trying to use our death heads to do some damage to that elemental bear. I mean, they do have a lot of health and pretty good armor. Their melee defense isn't great though. With only 24, they're actually pretty easy to hit, which makes sense because they're a massive fucking snow bear. Being slowed here, but I don't think it's... I mean, it says we've got a speed of 10, but I'm fairly sure we're moving faster than 10. I think that's because units can only be slowed down so much. So, the Plague Bearer is already pretty slow. I don't think they can be made any slower. Kugath taking out the heavy war sleds there. Heavy war sleds attacking us. Not really a good idea to attack the big boys. Better to attack the infantry, but of course they can't get to the infantry because we're in front of them. As we slowly advance up, we've been using some spells to do some damage to these big blobs of units, which is good. More and more infantry throwing themselves at us to try and hold us back. Some of these war bears also then engage, but they're, you know, being blobbed down like this, they're just in this mosh pit, and this is where we excel. The Rotfly is now advancing. I could use them to take down the tower, but to be honest, I don't really care about the tower. It's not really doing that much damage. And maybe that's just a Nurgle thing, but I don't know. It's a tower. Who cares? It'll shoot me a little bit. It might nick some of the units, but it's not really going to do catastrophic damage to me, so I'm just going to basically ignore it. If I was like playing a Sinesh army, then I would definitely use my fast moving units to like get around there, take some of these objectives, and basically start locking down sections of the settlement using that speed to my advantage. But with Nurgle, you don't have speed, so you may as well just, like, you know, tank the shit out of everything. Elemental Bear is almost down. Another Elemental Bear throwing itself into the melee, though. Meanwhile, we've got this little engagement as hordes of Empire Spearmen join the fray and try and slow us down. Backed up by Kossars and Zargards. They're really trying to hold us back. So far, successfully. But all the time, they're losing men and we're not. Look at those numbers dropping. And we're taking a little bit of fire here from the Kossars, but now we can just charge down into them, and that's going to be a very short engagement there as they get torn to shreds by those Rotflies, and that's mopped up that little rear section. And then once these guys are dead, what we can do is actually bring them down here to help knock out the Zargard and the Elemental Bears. One Elemental Bear almost down. He's down to under 1,000 health. Why is he glowing green when the other one isn't? I don't know. Not 100% sure. Well, either way, he's dead. Down he goes. And now this one is very much surrounded on all sides and getting torn to pieces. The Rotflies also now joining in, wiping out that last little bit of resistance there, and we're now free to advance on the objective. Kugath, meanwhile, has been doing some devastating damage on this side of the settlement. He's also trying to break his way through as they kind of try and converge on this victory location. If we can acquire that, then to be honest, at that point, the enemy army's probably dead. They really do try and keep you out of the city, and that's not necessarily a bad idea, but they will expend all of their strength to do that. We can just heal ourselves up there, get a nice little heal, that's all fine. That Elemental Bear is going, gone. We can advance on the last few holdouts. So Empire Spearmen continuing to bravely returning to the fight there. Bravely, stupidly, one of the two. Kugath taking a lot of fire, but he can soak it up. He doesn't care. Like, feel free to shoot him. It doesn't matter. He's just a big bullet sponge. We're now moving on the objective points, the last few holdouts from the Kislev. I mean, apart from that, there are a few units up here, and also Evelyn Terrasknova is also meandering around over here. I don't know what her plan is. She's just kind of like held back for most of the battle. She might be out of Winds of Magic at this point. And now the Rotflies swarming down, backed up by summoned Plague Bearers, and the rest of our forces now converging on that victory location. The last few holdouts getting wiped out from all sides. Something they probably didn't expect from Nurgle. Well, that was squished pretty easily.
And you testing ground.
Let's just occupy, because obviously we have
The Ice Queen bows to no one.
that particularly shitty army. I mean, Ted's back, but not looking. He's not looking great.
None may tempt me.
He's not looking particularly. He's not in rude health. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's go grab this. Okay, we all know the drill. Get in there, kill everyone, win the city. You lose a handful of people probably in the meantime. Demonic units, obviously, not people. Sending off flying units to knock out that tower first and foremost, and then we'll come down and take out the Kossars with spears. Can you actually get Kossars with spears? Or are they just... Oh no, of course those are... No, I mean armoured Kossars with spears. You can't get armoured... except in the prologue, can you? You can get them then. Which is fair enough, I guess. Putting another tower in, don't really care, we'll ignore it, maybe kill it. I actually forgot to kill this tower off, it only had 710 hit points left and I just completely forgot to leave a unit to finish it off. Never mind. We're trying to finish off these guys, we'll send the Khorne Soul Grinder down to help out. Meanwhile, some Ice Guard are opening fire on our advancing forces. Poor old Dungrut, he gets this a lot, doesn't he? To be honest, the Ice Guard are quite nasty because they do have magical... Do they have magical... Wait, do they have magical attacks? Magical missile attacks? Yeah, they do, which means they're obviously doing more damage to demonic units because you have our physical resistance. That's fine, though. We can live with that. We've got plenty of health to soak it up. Plus, we've broken through, which means the Ice Guard now have bigger problems on their hands. Also, that tower's been knocked out. Flying units are very good. I mean, Furies, very good at taking out towers. Basically, any flying unit is very good at taking out towers. Towers do not last very long against flying units. So, pretty easy to take down. You can see just a huge swarm of Nurgle units now advancing towards the city centre. And it is the city centre this time because we're heading towards this. They do have a little general over there, but I'm not particularly worried about that. Our Soul Grinder should be able to take this victory location fairly easily once we've wiped out all of the Ice Guards. And the Ice Guard are being wiped out. Getting completely crushed there. Some Pox Riders also joining the party to help out as we advance on the city centre, our last final victory location. They do have some additional units sort of like spaced around the map, like some Kossite Dervishes here, some Winged Lancers. They're going to throw themselves at these incoming demonic units, but I mean it's kind of a desperate last gasp, and you can see this victory location is now starting to fall. So you mop up those last few units, they're going to rout as well. We also have the Soul Grinders that are currently just sat back shooting. They can come in to join the party. Dungrut continuing to take a lot of damage there, but we can heal him up, so he should be absolutely fine. Little boil there, which is going to, yeah, do a lot of damage to those Wing Lancers, basically taken down to half health. Banner of Hellfire also then coming in, just slowly draining that health from them. That's from Dungrut. Need to really heal him up because he's taking a lot of missile fire, but there we go. You can see his health now increasing very rapidly as he bludgeons his way through that cavalry. Very much the desperate last defense of the Kislevite garrison. But if we have a look at the numbers there, we can see that we've lost 10. And they've lost... Yeah, well, basically, this is just... Yeah, it's a minor settlement battle. What were you expecting? Now, I realise that Total War is about fight. half of Total War is fighting the battles, but I do feel like there's battles like that where you go, well, I know I can fight. I've fought that before. I've fought that exact battle before. I know I can win it easily. And the auto-resolve is like, nope, you're going to lose most of your army. Enjoy! And I feel like maybe, you know, if you're... So what I think should happen is that if your army has fought a battle, it's exactly like that. So say, for example, a settlement battle. You've won it several times without any issue whatsoever. And the same battle comes up again. The auto-resolve should be like, yeah, I know you can win this one, so have it. Like, maybe it should just be like some sort of, I don't know, like stored value against the army just to go, look, they can definitely win this, it's fine. Because it is a bit, you know what, you need bloated carcass for the missile resistance, I think. Because it is a bit exhausting having to fight the same battle multiple times, even if you know you're going to win. Have we only got one? Oh no, we've got 2 techs. We've got Norse Infection, and we've got Ogre Susceptibility. I guess we'll take Ogre Susceptibility. Why not? Why the fuck not? Right, okay, Kislev are down to 5 settlements? 5 settlements and 2 stacks?
Blasphemy! Blasphemy! I serve Ursan!
We'll pop you in there. We can definitely deal with you. Let's repair that one. Zoishnek has a very good garrison, actually. More than capable of dealing with this. So, if we can just wipe out Katerin, then, I mean, I think we've got this. And these guys are just meandering through territory where they're taking attrition. We could actually bring Phaedrian down to assault them. Let's go. Oscar the Grouch is going to get, I don't know, like, what would Oscar the Grouch like? Hard to hit? Sure. And Woolworths is going to have a devastating charge because he's literally the only unit that we have that has a decent charge. Right, let's go and finish off these dwarves because God knows I've had it up to bloody ear with them, I tell you. Oh, fucking raging I am. So we're going to bop them. I don't really care about this, to be honest. I mean, we've got armies meandering through our territory. I'm very much like, that's fine. As long as we keep killing and murdering, we'll have plenty of money. We might lose this as well, because they've got apparently a lot of stone trolls now. Did they build the stone troll building? Apparently they did. Apparently they did, and that's going to be quite tricky for us to deal with. So, I mean, it's fine. We almost beat back the greenskins, but we just didn't really have the resources to finish them off. But never mind. That'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.